When you walk through the doors entering the Max Zeal Gymnasium pool, a certain swim cap catches your attention. The gold cap belongs to freshman Tomas Rodriguez, and his cap isn't the only thing that distinguishes him.
Like many conditions, it has different degrees, and in my case it's not degenerative, but it goes to worse as time goes by.
Rodriguez suffers from hydrocephalus, a rare condition where there is a buildup of fluids around the brain. Treatment required 5 surgeries before the age of 10, but Tomas knew something was still not right.
So I began having twitches, and it slowly escalated as time went by.
Both Rodriguez's neurologist and neurosurgeon didn't believe there was a major issue going on.
And they would look at the x-rays, and they would just focus on the amount of catheter that was yet to stretch. And they would say, it's all okay, it's all okay.
What doctors didn't realize was that the tubing used to drain the fluid in his brain had attached to the skin, a problem that would require a 6th surgery.
The only thing I remember is waking up crying. When I woke up from surgery, I was like, I cannot feel the right side of my body. And later on, a few months after, I was diagnosed with a hemiparesis.
The loss of feeling was temporary, but the surgery's effect was visible. The scars in his abdomen and brain limited the amount of time he could spend in the water. Training sessions became more difficult.
It was very frustrating because I was out of the water for a month, and I had my first meet after the surgery, which was the Madrid State Championships for my disability status, and I had to train really hard in a very short amount of time.
Rodriguez also had to wait until he came to the U.S. to undergo the physical classification process to compete in paraswimming.
The adaptive coach I had in Spain was not supportive at all, and he was like, you're good where you are, competing under the intellectual spectrum, and he didn't want to recognize that I had all these other physical and visual challenges.
Upon moving to the U.S., he joined the Martin County Aquatics Club swim team. But the only way he could compete in Florida was against able-bodied swimmers.
The good thing about the state itself is that you could enter the meet if you had a disability.
Part of the progression has been as a result of Rodriguez's work ethic.
You know, he's very interested in how he's doing and how he can improve. So he's always, looking for feedback and, trying to figure out how he can be better.
Now the two must work on techniques to combat Rodriguez's physical limitations and maximize his ability.
We got to try to be creative to figure out how we can keep things in line to move through the water better. That swimming fast is not moving through the water better, being more efficient.
As his collegiate competition takes a break, Rodriguez is looking forward to competing at the U.S. Paranationals.
There are certain cut times that he wants to reach that would help him maybe earn a position on a national team or emerging national team, for paraswimming.
Earning a spot on the national team is one of Rodriguez's goals, but he's motivated to continue competing in able-bodied events.
Being able to compete and train among my peers who don't have a disability is a challenge for me, but in the end, it helps me become stronger.
The resiliency displayed by Rodriguez is represented in the tattoo he wears proudly. A Hydro warrior, embodying every sense of the word. Owen Gallagher reporting.